Hey love, welcome back to my channel. I am Ashlation and welcome to the space. We are here. Y'all know I'm in the chair, so you know some magic's about to happen. If you are new here, what's up? Come on, join the crew. You're probably here because of the title. So we're gonna be talking about all the tea. What have I been up to? Am I still a nurse? We're just gonna do something fun today. I have no idea what look I'm about to do. So we're gonna be trying some new products. Maybe I'll show y'all my new everyday. What have I switched up when it comes to my makeup? We're just gonna get into all of the things. Y'all know the house rules. They're always gonna be the same every single time. Go ahead and click that subscribe button so you can be here when the new stuff comes. Cause you know I've made empty promises before. But if you got your notifications on, you don't have to worry about it. It's a new era though. It is a whole new Ashley era. So things actually might get better. And let's just get into the video because there's a lot to divulge. Let's not procrastinate. Let's just get right into it. The biggest question that I get all the time is, am I still a nurse? Did I quit nursing altogether? Like, what is going on, Ashley? We have not seen you in that uniform. The short answer to that is yes, I am still a nurse. I cannot believe people, like when you don't post stuff, people really do question, like, did it go away? And I get it. It's understandable because it's such a big change for me. And the other big question is, what happened to my last job? Why did I quit? What's the tea? Low-key forgot I was doing to get ready with me. But y'all know I start my brows first over here. I'm also going to be using my NYX glue. I told y'all if y'all not putting something on your eyebrows to brush them up. I normally put this first, but I was being raggedy, right? For those who don't know, I am a NICU nurse. I have been a nurse for 6 years. I worked at a place for 5 years. I decided to take a break from nursing. It's been 7 months. I'm gonna take my concealer in LA Girl in the color Fawn and my MAC 263 brush to clean up my brows on the bottom. It is amazing to me that time has flown by. I originally said I was going to take 3 to 6 months, however long I felt like my body and my brain needed. And it's been 7. And I think the biggest question people have for me is like, am I going to go back? I will probably never work at the capacity that I was working before. And that is something that I've learned on my time off, is that not that I'm not capable of doing that, but I do not desire to work as hard as I was working before. It wasn't an easy decision to make, to actually leave. I just feel like, you know, we're conditioned to go to school, you know, get the career, stay, retire. And just the more I sat in there and watched my coworkers who were older than me, I just realized that was not what I had planned for my life. That was not how I saw my life going. And it was like, I'm just not that person to stay in one place for a long time. I just felt like I was just having all sorts of emotions, y'all. All the while of trying to decide what I was going to do with my life. My health was going haywire. I decided to leave. I felt like that was the best option for me. It was pretty scary because I'm the type of person, like, I don't really play when it comes to money. Like, I don't like relying on people. So shout out to my support system through this whole thing because it has been pretty crazy just being out of work. I couldn't imagine what my life would be like right now if I didn't take this break that my body was begging me for. So I'm using e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. And so the next question I get a lot is, am I gonna go back? Like I said, I won't go back to that capacity. But being off has made me realize that I do like working with babies. I'm using the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation in the color Macao. I feel like this foundation is so good for the summer. Like, it's super light. And if you see me with a full face on, this is probably what I have on. Like, I really love it. So I'm definitely gonna go back to work because I have been off so long and I do miss working with babies. But I would definitely do it at a lower capacity, like a level 1, level 2 type thing. A nursery. Why am I saying so much? I just have to figure out what I want to do long term. I really have learned over the course of these months to let go of the idea of having everything figured out. I think we put so much pressure on ourselves, especially when you're turning 30. For some reason, people feel like 30 is like a finish line instead of a beginning. And therapy made me realize that I do not have to have everything figured out by the time that I'm 30. Like, you can still be undecided. You can still be trying to figure it out. Like, it doesn't have to all come together by the time that you're 30. You don't have to rush to have kids. I just feel like society and people put so much pressure to just have it all together. And if you don't have it together, you just don't have it together. And there's nothing wrong with it. Like, I really am trying to curate the life that I want and the lifestyle that I want to live. I'm focused on just doing things that make me happy, that make me feel fulfilled, and it doesn't have to look like what everybody else wants it to look like. Like, my life doesn't have to be a reflection of what somebody else has in their head about what I should be doing. So that's something that I've learned, and I've like taken that in, and it's made my life so much better because I'm not really focused on what other people got going on. I'm really focused on me. And what makes me happy right now in nursing is not working super hard, and like respecting my body and its limits, and taking care of my health. And if that means me working a PRN job and doing something else on the side, then that's just what it is. Period. For concealer, I'm going to go in with my NARS Sucre D'Orge. That's probably not even how you say it. I just be making up stuff. But my NARS concealer, Radiant Creamy. There's barely anything in here. I really need to get another one. This is like my fourth one. The next question I get a lot is, oh, how's my health? My health is all over the place, you guys. If you are new here and you don't know, you can go watch my video where I talk about how I was diagnosed with Graves' disease and autoimmune hepatitis, that whole spiel, because we're not going through that again. But it's been all over the place. It's gotten better in terms, since I've been out of work. That was one of the major factors in why I left my job, was to get my health back on track. I have been able to rest when I needed to rest. I was on night shift for 5 years, so my body still naturally goes to like staying up late at night, and I'm like really trying to become a daytime person. I'm getting better. I'm getting a lot better. Like, I'm like really trying to go to sleep when it's time to go to sleep. But it's not easy. Like, that adjustment period, oh my God, it is not easy. I low-key regret ever getting on night shift because just how it really did mess my body up. I'm also going to use my Tarte Shape Tape in the color medium golden tan. I do my concealer a little bit different than I used to. I usually put the darker concealer in these spots, and then this one is lighter and thicker. I don't like a whole lot of thick concealer on because it's too hot outside for that. And when I'm going for like a lighter base, this is what works. But I love this concealer because it conceals. Something that I changed before, I think I've been doing this in sort of a way, as I blend with the brush first and then I use a sponge. I just feel like patting my concealer in first works best for me now. But I have been trying with every fiber of my being to become a healthier person. That was another thing I've like really come to realize, that my body is not the same 22-year-old body. Like, we have aches, pains, everything over here now. Like, legit, when you about to turn 30, I feel like your body just is like, yeah, you need to get it together. We can't be eating cheeseburgers and donuts. Like, you really got to take this health thing serious. And not that I haven't done it before, because, you know, I'm gonna say always, I used to be in the gym anyway. I had a personal trainer, and you know, because I was just so burnt out, I just didn't work out as much as I used to, and that affected my body so much. And so now I'm picking the ball back up, trying to work out every single day, and not like strenuous workout, doing what my body can, and, you know, lifting when I can. And it has helped tremendously. So that's really what I'm focused on now, just trying to become the healthier version of myself, not even paying attention to anybody else's journey. I've gotten into Pilates. Like, I'm just doing what makes me feel good, and it does feel a lot better when I'm working out. I feel like my body just responds better when I'm in a healthier state. So just trying to eat good and exercise and do things that help me out mentally. I feel like that's like a big factor in my health as well. So I write in my journal a lot. That is a habit that I have picked up too, like writing in my journal in the mornings, listening to podcasts that are motivational, and trying to be like a better version of myself all together, all around, has helped my health mentally and physically. I feel like we've entered an era where everybody is trying to be that girl. And I just be wanting to tell people, like, you are already that girl. Everything that you want and desire, you already possess. If you want better in life, you really just have to do better. You just have to change your mindset and the way you think about things, and good things will come to you. We're all already that girl. Everything is inside of you. You just got to change your mindset about how you look at stuff. And that's really what I've been on. Like, I've just been trying to focus on me and cultivating my life, like just trying to manifest the things that I want. And it's been a beautiful journey. Like, I just cannot imagine my life if I did not take this time off, y'all. Like, and I know that I am super blessed to being able to do this, and I thank God for it every day, because being in a position where I can take months off of work and still be supported. My support system came through. If you are in the core, just know I'm gonna get rich just for y'all. But seriously, like, that is a blessing. It is just like, the world is crazy right now. There's just so much going on. So it's just to be able to do this and not have, fallen flat on my face. I just thank God for that. I thank God for my fiance and my parents and my siblings for being so dope, and my friends who have come through during this time period. Yes, honey. We love a good support system. Fenty Beauty Matchstick in the color Espresso. Content creation. That's another question I've been getting. What is up? Am I a full-time content creator? I have not been doing this. I don't know why I decided to do it today. I've been using a brush to do this because it does blend a lot better. I really have fallen in love with content creation. I feel like as a creative, I just could not hold, and that was another thing, that I cannot suppress my creativity. Like, I'm gonna do a video, I'm gonna do a look, I'm gonna put together an outfit. And I really love film. I love filming things. Isn't that crazy? I love taking pictures. I love making things look good. I love aesthetics. I love all of the things. So I was holding back for so long because I felt like I had to be that nurse. I had to go to get my master's degree to be a nurse practitioner. And when I didn't love it and I wasn't falling in love with it, I was just stumped because I just could not bring myself to do it. And I was just like, why am I not doing it? It's because I am a creative at heart and I have to do something creative. I don't know where my creativity will take me, but I know that I want to work with brands and stuff for right now, and we'll see what that turns into later on in life or over the years. But I want to grow my platforms. I make good content. I'm not even afraid to say it anymore. I make good content. I know I do. I know that my content touches people because people tell me that all the time. And I was so scared of that for a while because it's just like, it's just so different. You just, you go to school for something and you think that just what you're supposed to do, you fall into your place in society, and it's just not true. You could do so many things. You can do what you want to do. And so I just took a leap of faith and just been trying to take it serious, and I'm going to monetize it. And it's been so fun, like meeting new people, like getting on TikTok and like seeing my videos and stuff go up and get attention, and people like really notice that I'm good at it and they like say things. Like, it's just been so dope being in that space because I wasn't expecting it. I've had brands reach out to me. Communicating with some of my favorite brands, it's just been so wild. Like, I just cannot believe. I remember thinking that was almost impossible or so far away, but I have taught myself that I really can do whatever I want to do, and it's within reach. It's not insane or crazy to want to do these things, and I'm gonna do it. and I'm gonna do it good, okay? I did do some blenderization off camera. But anyway, going in with my Fenty Beauty setting powder in the color banana, and then on top, I'm going to use Beauty Bakery in the color yellow, because just is what I like to do. Anyway, so if you've been following me, you know I applied for the Sephora Squad this year, and I did not make it. And I think it was the best thing for me because I was so hesitant to apply. I was gonna apply last year when I heard about the Sephora Squad. That was my first time hearing about it, and I just was not in the space to apply for it. And I almost told myself not to apply for it this year, but I wanted to put myself out there because I've been holding back for so long. Like, I knew it was a long shot. Not saying that I couldn't make it though, because I could have made it. You know, I knew I hadn't been consistent enough to where I should have been this year. But I wanted to do it. I wanted to put myself out there. And I'm so happy that I did, because if I did not do that, guys, I would not have known that people really do rock my content. Like, that was the most shocking thing for me. And it was a blessing to learn that, because I feel like I've been looking for like a push. Because sometimes you feel like, who gonna watch this? And then I realized, does it matter? Like, if it's just, we look at things so weird these days because of social media. But if you really got 10 to 20, or like even like a small amount of people that come rock with your stuff, that's a good amount of people. Like, it doesn't have to be a million. You know, I feel like we think everything has to be at the top. And that was another thing that I've been on this journey to do with my time, is letting go of perfectionism that I have, and thinking that everything has to be absolutely perfect. The best camera, the best lighting, the best background and clothes and everything, but just working with what I have and like getting it done and putting it out. And it has just made life so much easier, letting go of perfectionism. Let me tell y'all, it's not worth it to like put yourself and compare yourself to anybody else. And just like having faith in your own journey, and just enjoying the journey, like enjoying the parts that are not where you want them to be, but you still doing it. Like, you know, if you continue to just, oh, once I get this, once I wait until I get to this space, and then I'm gonna do this, or like it's not good enough until I get here, you're never going to be satisfied with anything. So just like really loving the life that you have and with everything that's around you right now, how it is, that's so important. Like, your life is good, and you gotta appreciate the small things in order to like get to the bigger things, you know? That's what I get for talking. I actually did that so backwards. I usually do it the other way around. I was like, something look off, but it's okay. It is okay. At this point, I like to set with the Milk Hydro Grip setting spray. I got a PR package in the mail the other day from Hip Dot, and they sent me this Play-Doh palette. And that was one of the things that was confirmation for me to keep pushing, because they just reached out to me out of nowhere. Like, I don't care how big or how small a brand is. Like, they reach out to me. I am always excited. You know, I was thinking about, I had always said I wanted to be on somebody's PR list. Like, I would joke about it. And just for it to happen out of nowhere was really dope to me, because, like, I didn't ask. So that made me really, really, really happy. I'm just gonna, like, play around and see what I come up with. And then, yes, I think this creamy vanilla color is so cute. Like, look at this palette, y'all. Isn't it so cute? I love it so much. And then I'm gonna go in with this Jackie Aina palette to use my favorite crease color, Ginger, because I'm gonna do something like brown type. I don't know, we're gonna bake something up. I'm ultimately proud of myself for recognizing when to step away, and then leaning on my faith to go after things that I want to go after, and not being afraid, and like letting that fear go. If you're thinking about doing something and it sounds insane, just don't think about what anybody else has going on. Don't think about anybody else's opinion, If you see something that you won't, go after it the best way that you can, and at what feels most comfortable to you. I'm not suggesting everybody run out and quit their job and try to do everything. No, that's not gonna work for everybody. Like, do what works for you. If you gotta like do it, start on the side and then just work your way up, or get the education that you need to do what you want to do. If you want to go back to school, do it. If you want to, level up, go to the next level. You got some dream that you've been dreaming of. Everybody's situation is different. I say go for it the best way that you know how, but I just feel like we're not on this earth long enough to not do what we want to do. So that's really the main reason why I made the decisions and the moves that I made lately, and just like share the negative people. If anybody is bringing you down or just being negative, period, like, y'all let those people go. That's so important. Like, make sure you're keeping like good energy and stuff around you, because let me tell you, it will have you in like a really bad place. If not, I'm gonna take this eye primer and put it in the middle of my lid. I think that's what I'm going for today. I had like a really cute plan for my eye, and then I don't know what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do like a soft glam type look, and I'm gonna use this creamy vanilla for my shimmer. I think that's what I'm gonna do for my eyes. Hip Dot also sent me a liner that is double-sided, which I really like. Like, it's a pointy end, which is the liquid side, and then this, love it. I'm gonna use it. I normally do black liner, but we're gonna try this liner out today. It's definitely different. Can you tell it's brown? I don't know how it comes across in the camera, but I like it. It's nice. It went on really nice. I'm gonna try these Kiss lashes, Kiss Masterpiece. Kiss has some amazing lashes, by the way, if you ever wondering like a good lash brand. Like, I really like Kiss, and so this is my first time trying these, but just know the lashes from Kiss be hitting. For blush, I'm doing La Vida Mocha from this Coffee and Cocoa palette from Beauty Bakery. This is one of my favorite blushes. Even though this is an eyeliner, I'm gonna try it as a lip liner today and see how it does. Yes, this reminds me of the one I already used. Look how pretty that liner is. Yes, I love this color. I'm definitely gonna be in rotation. Let me find a lip. Take this Anastasia Beverly Hills in Warm Peach. It's so pretty. Fave. I don't know. Maybe I'll stop there. Okay, babes, how do we do? This is the final look. I hope I answered everybody's questions today. Thank y'all for joining me with my get ready with me. I was gonna do like a full outfit, but your girl is tired. Okay, I'm tired. My hair is tired. This is giving very fall, not spring. I was just feeling something brown today. But anyway, I hope I didn't come across really pretentious. I do want to clear up that it's okay to have a 9-to-5, work there for 30 years, retire. If that's your path, that's the path that you chose. And you're good in it. There's nothing wrong with that. I do want to make that clear. I feel like everybody has a different path. Everybody's going to go down a different road. You just have to know what's for you and do what's best for you. And so what was best for me was for me to leave my last job. And I'm proud of myself for stepping out on faith and doing something different. Taking the road less traveled is not easy. I also don't want to make it seem like it's been the easiest 7 months of my life, because it hasn't been. There are definitely still challenges daily. Daily. On the bright side, I am so happy to be into content creation, and I hope this continues to grow. So if you want to join me, go ahead and subscribe so you can just see my journey of growth. I just feel like it's be so cool. Come here, be a part of the crew. I'm just like happy for anybody that loves to be here in this space with me. Y'all are so dope. And drum roll, I started filming vlogs, which I'm super excited about. I feel like that's just like the next step in the journey. I want to cultivate a bigger community, and I want to show just like a little bit more than what you see on Instagram and TikTok. So I started doing daily vlogs. I don't know how interesting they'll be, but I'm hoping to capture some really cool moments, and I think I will. So yes, you definitely want to stay tuned for that. If I don't like it, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna keep it real all the time. So if that's the type of content creator you like to be around, come join me, be a part of my crew. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Toodles!